Oh man, look at this.
We're on the road again. This time we visit the world-famous Cabot Trail on Cape Breton Island in Nova Scotia. Join us as we explore this beautiful Atlantic province that will have your jaw dropping around every turn. Getting out there wasn't easy. Our 2-hour flight into Halifax almost diverted to Toronto due to fog. Luckily, the pilot landed the plane. We got up early, purchased a rental car, and drove 4 hours on a rainy day to our Air BnB. We stayed at Happy House Oceanfront Private hosted by Yolanda. We'll include links in the description below. Its location to the trail, amenities, and private oceanfront made it the perfect base camp for the week. Here's a quick shot of Happy House in our rental car. The first couple of days of our trip were rainy, and we weren't feeling 100%. Let's take a walk down by the water. So nice. Take a look. Just sitting underneath this awning, but very beautiful landscape here. Walking along the shoreline here.
And my name's AJ.
There's my boy AJ. Just exploring what our Airbnb has to offer. We're at a beach in Englishtown along the Cabot Trail in Nova Scotia. Weather past couple days haven't been so great. We haven't been feeling so great either, so we've just been taking it easy, doing stuff at home, but now we're starting to get out there a little bit and just loving what we have right in front of us. Let's check out some cool stuff. Water's not bad. It's actually kind of nice. I just got blasted by a wave. Another wave coming through here. Kind of nice. It does drop off a little further back past this. And there's seaweed over here. I don't think I would want to go swimming in this water too much, but not too bad to dip your feet into it. Atlantic waters, not too bad. I will forever cherish this waterfront walk with my sons. We had a true sense of adventure and discovered a beautiful quartz rock wall with little caves. The bonding and memories created are priceless.
Oh man, look at this. This is just so beautiful. There's this quartz cave here, and this is like an unknown spot.
Please like this video and subscribe to the channel. Leave a comment telling me you're a new subscriber and I will
so
reply
beautiful.
back.
I feel like a little bit like we're in Goonies or on the west coast of US. Super cool. There goes my son.
With favorable weather being forecasted, we returned to our Airbnb and went to bed early to get a jump on the day. Today we will drive counterclockwise around the Cabot Trail starting on the eastern side. Be sure to look in the description box below for a true day-to-day itinerary that includes links to a map.
Pulled up by Cape Smoky, and it's living up to its name. You can see the fog rolling in. We're I'm not sure how tall this is, but this is just like a whole carpet of clouds just kind of rolling in. I actually feel like we're in heaven. Super cool.
At Ingonish Beach. Very excited to check this out. Weather held up enough where we can kind of really get out today. Check this out. Over on the left you can see the Celtic Lodge, some rock cairns and things like that. Wow, let's get out there. We're at Ingonish Beach. Very pretty. This is the freshwater lake side of Ingonish Beach. Looks like there's a little lake walk trail. Goes along the edge over here. You know, There's something striking about looking at natural areas and just kind of being around nature. Just kind of feels right. Just feels right. Beautiful. We made a pit stop here at Lakies Head.
It's got good spirit. Wow.
Wow.
Still got this size. I really like this size.
Yeah, me too.
So at Black Brook here, it looks like there's a little waterfall section there. We just met some folks from British Columbia saying that there's some seals playing in the water over here. And you can kind of see where the cars kind of come down over there a little bit on the left. Winding road, but another neat little
If you like this video, please click the like button and subscribe to the channel. Leave a comment telling me you're a new subscriber and I will reply back to you. Pro tip, go to the left side of Blackbrook Beach where there's more sand and you'll be closer to the waterfall. Hike the trails up to the observation platform overlooking Blackbrook Cove, behind the waterfall and near the Jack Pine Coastal Route trailhead. Dig deeper, but be careful. We like this place. Continuing north up the eastern side of the Cape, we stopped at Neil's Harbour Lighthouse and Beach, which is just outside the national park. The lighthouse is no longer operational and now serves ice cream. There's a restaurant nearby. Neil's Harbour Beach is an awesome place to stop. We had the beach mostly to ourselves. There's a freshwater pond behind the beach with many birds and a small brook that drains out into the sea. We spent a couple of hours here where the brook meets the ocean. It's a great place looking for sea glass and a great spot to find that treasure to bring home from your visit. We drove off the Cabot Trail to visit White Point Island. Little fishing community. Still got some fog. You can see there's stuff playing out on the water there. It looks like birds and seals. And super awesome. Loving this place. In my opinion, White Point was the most scenic place we visited during our trip. The vivid colors of the landscape seemed surreal, and the lifting veil of fog conjured ethereal beauty. Be sure to add this destination to your list. Look at this. Kind of gray rocky. You can see fog still lifting up over some of the hills over there. Look at that. I was outvoted on visiting Dingwall Beach and Meat Cove. Leave a comment below if you've been there or would like to visit. We traveled west through Big Intervale, stopping at Pleasant Bay. You can see the winding trail below, and the mountains kind of coming down right into the ocean right over here. Very beautiful. Starting to get a little hazy out there. Apparently this is the spot where you bring binoculars, you can see whales and things. And it just so happens I have binoculars. Let's see what we can see. Unfortunately, we didn't see any whales. We headed south and stopped at the Bog Trail to stretch our legs. We were pleasantly surprised at how much we enjoyed walking through the bog. White fringed orchid.
I found 3 things, guys.
Can I take a picture of you in front of these beautiful?
We opted to skip the very busy Skyline Trail and wish we explored more of the western side of the national park. What you're seeing in the background there, Cabot Trail. Here's a little memorial spot. This is the view. Kind of amazing. The Cabot Trail is one of the world's best drives. Make sure your car is in good working order. Some of the slopes are steep, 12% grade. Many of the roads are windy. There are not many gas stations along the way. Get gas at Petit ETANG, Margaree, or Inverness on the west side, or Ingonish, Baddeck on the east. Little freshwater lake, just right on the side of the road. We drove south through Petit ETANG to Margaree Harbour. Margaree Harbour, and made a quick little stop here. Just open ocean, open spaces, very beautiful. We missed the Jasper mines and drove southeast across the Cape to Baddeck. Here is where you want to load up on all your shopping. There are not many other grocery stores or pharmacies along the way. Keep in mind there are not many roads intersecting Cape Breton. If you like this epic shot of Kidston Lighthouse, like this video and subscribe to the channel for more content. Comment below telling me you're a new subscriber and I will reply back to you. We've come full circle on our epic journey. We're at the Clucking Hen Cafe and Bakery. Let's go inside and see what this place has to offer. The homemade clam chowder was to die for, and the lobster club legit. I'm a pescatarian and had to enjoy. The staff was very friendly and the place overlooks the ocean. Worth checking out.
Okay.
Got the lobster sandwich here. Oh my goodness. After a long journey around Cape Breton, it felt good sitting in a hot tub soaking in our experience. Sometimes laying on a hammock by the ocean is exactly what the doctor ordered. The sun has set on our time in Nova Scotia. We packed up our things to make a long journey home. So came out to check the sunrise, but let's see if you can see this on here. I'm going to zoom in, and on the top of that third tree there's a white headed object. There's a bald eagle right cool.
This is the eagle that will take us home. Thank you for joining us on our adventure. We hope you will subscribe to the channel for more monumental voyages. Until then, keep your head in the clouds. Thank you, Cape Breton.